out on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
It's the best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Guys.
Okay, Holly. And it'll come out to the 25. No. To return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Brown to begin the drive. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Trying to get started. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to take it outside. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rashad Downs going up top. He'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, it's Hawkins. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down to the air. Right side, it's Foley. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Just smothered on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
In the backfield, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
And that's not a surprise play call for this offense. A lot of times, man, after a tackle for a loss or a play that goes behind the line of scrimmage, they want to get those chunky yards back. They want to get back to 3rd and manageable. They dial up the screen. They get some positive yards. Now put themselves in a position to be more successful on 3rd down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Makes the catch. It's Richardson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Tough run here, it's Brown. Beck's going for the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Ryan. Oh, pressure's coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. On the move, he fires. Lucky to get it off.
I'll tell you what, it's so nice to speed that clock up with the quarterback. Hit him early, hit him often. Those shots start to add up. That thing comes out all over the place.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Again, it's Brown. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. It's dropped after taking the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
There he goes. Running inside the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff, Isaac Brown. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him downfield. Wide open on the right. The 40. He's at the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect him. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Drops back on first down. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Hokies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Sets his feet. It's Ryan. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lost to throw on first. Throws to the tight end. Right side, it's Foley. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Second down, gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Turns up, it's Foley. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They'll give it to Brown. Defense all over it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him and forced the incompletion.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Scanning the field, it's Ryan. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Brown. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Right side, it's Richardson. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
A give to Brown. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hand off for Brown. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Skinner. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that's now the 2nd time in this game that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've got it running the football. So great job by the offensive line just getting it done.
They'll give it to him again. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He's changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And he gets rid of it.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield, it's Ryan. Pulls it in, it's Hawkins. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeps it on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Just barely got rid of it.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Smashes ahead. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw again. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Driving forward, it's Hawkins.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Ryan. Caught behind the line. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Right side, it's Davis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Making the adjustment. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Davis. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They'll try to get it through the air. Out wide right, it's Brown. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
2nd down to the air. They'll run the screen. He's dropped.
Interesting play call there, right? You gave up a sack on the first play, so now these DNs are licking their chops. And you let them get a free rush at the quarterback because you've set up the screen. They're thinking we're going to get back-to-back sacks. Just throw it right over top into the running back. You get some of those yards back now. At least give...
Makes the catch, and he's free. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! He got a step and just dusted the field. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. On the return, it's Denmark. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better human on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
The option, he'll keep it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps finish the deal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. Sees some running room. Got the first down. Got a little grass. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the foot.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. On 1st and goal, keeps it himself to the right. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Fires quickly. Bring him down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
Well, and here's the problem.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll go with Brown. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a double.
Pulls it in. They get the timeout call. 7 seconds left on the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Ryan. The screen. He's got wheels. Could not make his way to the corner. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.